already on the call right now, you're most welcome. Thank you so much for making it in time. And let me just go on and read. Okay, Hannah, you have sent us a message. Good morning. Thank you. We are all, for me, I'm doing fine. Hopefully, all of us who are on the call are doing fine. More to that, Isaac is not yet on the call, and some other guys, but they will find us on the way. I'm really glad to be with you all, and it is a privilege that we have our lessons happening. First of all, Esther, did you send in your work? Anyone who have sent in their work today, or in my previous number? Because one of my number got a problem, and I've tried my best to get back to it, but it is not working on. But in case you sent me your work in my previous number, can just extend in your voice and tell me that I sent you, so that I should see if we can cooperate about that. Hello, Laura. Anna. And Esther. Okay. Yes. So in case none of us sent in their work pages, because our lesson issues, the artworks we sent out together. I would love to hear from us, guys. Yes? Esther, Hannah, Laura, I would love to hear from you.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, teacher.
Well, yeah, just to keep on your microphone on, I was inquiring, did you send me your work within the week?
Yes.
Unfortunately, my phone got a problem. Yeah, so I don't have any record of the work. But if you could remind me, was it the one with a rainbow?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have it with me on my laptop right now because it was still on my phone and not yet transferred. But in case, is it possible for you to share it with us today as we discuss our works?
In the group?
Oh no, in the group also, if possible, but also in the lesson right now, just sharing the screen.
No.
Okay, but you can send it to the group again?
Yes, I can.
Yes, please do so. I will be receiving it right now. And more to those who are Hannah. Hannah, you are on the call? Yes, Hannah. Oh, Tumsime Edison, how are you? Edison, how are you?
Junior jangu nawe.
Okay, so just to continue, those who are, hello? Edson, how are you?
I'm okay.
Well, welcome to this lesson.
Okay, master.
Yeah, I'm really glad that the number is going on increasing. Basically,
Yes.
I will request you to stop sharing video so that we can continue.
Yes.
Good enough, we have seen your good look.
That's nice.
Okay, so just getting back to what I was saying is that in case some of us have not yet seen them, just bear with me because my phone got an issue and I'm trying to recover some of the information I lost. But more to that, I would love to get what? Okay, Laura, I've seen your work. Well done. Thank you so much. So I'm going to just see extending and share screen.
Yeah.
So that you should see how things will be. Just a patient, I'm trying to share screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hopefully you can see this.
Yeah.
Wow, so guys, I want us to learn the participation. So we have this work before us, and we are going to extend in what we have to say about the work. You get me? Before we go very far, I would love all the artists to tell us the work, more about the work.
Yeah.
I actually scanned it, that's why it appeared like there was no ground. So I can retake it and send it how I originally drew it.
Pardon again?
I scanned it, that's why it appears like that, but I can resend it without scanning so that you can see how it originally looked like.
Oh, it is a scanned work.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see the other one you sent me was more clear. This one, the colors have been removed. But in terms of concept, what was in your mind when you're creating this work?
I just drew it as just relaxing after there's rain.
Okay, wow. I love that. And what are some of the materials you used?
I just use a pencil, a compass, and some colors.
Okay, that's really good. Okay, thank you very much. This is really wonderful work. I love the concept behind the work is that the relaxation that comes after rain has stopped raining. It is really good, and more to this, I would request if there is anyone who has something to say, let us learn from each other. What do you think she did right? What is interesting about the work? And in case you have some addition you want to bring forth, extend them to us. Yes, anyone who has something to say? Mercy, you have given him a tick. Yeah, well done with the work you did. Laura, this is good.
Thank you.
You have a tick from someone. Yes, anyone else has something to say? Any contribution towards this work? Anyone wants something to say before I bring in my input? Hello, I'm back. My internet connection was bad, but I'm back. Yes, well, be back, my brother. And you have just found us where when we are discussing the work that is before you. If you have something to say about it, while your contribution is good, we can receive it. Yes, Kaylee says, gives you a tick. Well done with the work. So that is really good. I love, as I said, I love the imagination behind it, the effect, the relaxation that comes when rain has stopped and we still have a day to go ahead. That is really good. And what I can say about this work is my contribution to this work is that the fact that used color is really good. Application of color is good, and I often say, imagine if the whole world was in black and white. Okay, would we really have an interest in looking at things? Maybe we would have interest because we don't know how other colors are, but the fact that we have color with us, it tends to create an excitement and a sense of relaxation, the way you defined it. And here with the color, that is really good. More to what I can say about the work is that the paper you drew from is not the right one. Okay, one of our discussions we had is that for better results with the drawing, we should not use rolled papers. So you just need to have used plain papers, and with those plain papers you can achieve something good. Okay, so that is one of my observation. It would have been good if you used a plain paper. And basically with this, I mean that we should avoid drawing on rolled papers. For our rolled papers, we use them for writing. In case you don't have an art book, just go around your show, around the stationery around home. You buy an art book where you will be drawing these artworks from. But the fact that I can see a lady who is stretching out his hands, that is a sign of relaxation, which is really, really good. And the movement of the hair tends to bring relaxation because it is not straight. Okay, that means we have created an effect of wind that is trying to make the hair and the dress to move in a direction, which really brings out the concept of relaxation. I really do love this work. The only thing that the paper is not the right one. And the name, that is good, the fact that we have your name, but for such a scenario where you see where my cursor is, it is better if you put a small box at the right corner of your paper, right top corner of your paper, or just below. And there you do what? You put the name and the any details about the work. Yeah, is there anyone who has something to say about the work? Please let us participate in this, and in case you have something to say, just raise up your hand. I'll be pointing out and we discuss more about it. Yeah, as I told you, I did not create one PowerPoint slide for this lesson because of the challenges I got within this week about my phone. But we are going to check out more works. So let us participate and so we have this work with us. I want the artist to say something about the work. This is really good. Tumsime, you have something to say about the work?
No.
Okay, yeah. The artist, please, you are on the call. Just open up your microphone and share with us some of the things you went through the week, the challenges and the strength that makes you really look at this work and say, wow. For me,
My work,
personally, I love it.
I really don't know how to draw hands.
Yes, Laura?
I don't know how to draw the fingers.
You don't know how to draw the fingers.
Yes.
About the work we have been discussing. Yeah, so Laura, what I can say about that is that let me just go back and reshare it before. So about this, you are saying that you don't know how to draw the hands. And what I could say is you already did something great here, because the fact that you showed us that we have hands there, that is really good. But there is the one thing that if you want to get better with drawing hands, you should first draw hands on them on their own. Just get a bigger paper, a normal paper, and that is not ruled. Then you sketch out your hand. Okay. Remember, I told you guys that practice makes perfect. The more we shall continue practicing the art, the more we shall continue trying to draw, the more we shall continue trying to sketch out objects, we shall get to be, we shall become better. Don't say you don't know how to draw a hand. The fact that you have drawn, that means you know how to draw. The only thing that I can say is that maybe you have not yet perfected how to draw it better. Okay, so of which that comes with practice. So the more you practice, the more you get to do better and better things. Yeah, that's what I can say. Is there anything else you want to say about this?
No.
Okay, yeah, in addition to this work is that yes, the application of a protractor is good depending on the work you're drawing, but next time I would advise you not to use a protractor. Try to sketch out those lines using your hands. It is very good. You get me? The more you do practice of it, the more you get better. You can draw a circle without using a protractor or a compass. You can draw a circle without using basically a compass. So it is just also put it into consideration. Let me just extend into the next work I have on my slide on my screen. And as I said, yes. So sad. Hannah already gave you a tick, and Mercy has already given you a tick. This is really good work. Okay. Do you have anyone who has something to say about this work? Tumsime, tell us, sir, what do you see about this work you are seeing before you?
The work is so nice, but
so it is
what
nice.
you use the what, the contractor, the whatever, but looks so nice.
Okay. Yeah. Let me continue share. Let me share this. And this one, The artist. Okay, what do you say about this one? You see my microphone is on. Tell me what you say about it.
It's so nice.
Okay. Hannah, your microphone is open. Tell me something.
Teacher, it is good.
It is good. Wow. He drew a pretty lady.
Yeah. So cute.
Yes, Mr. Sad. Tell us something. Unfortunately, the artist, his network is on and off. He's joining and like the network is not good with him. That's why we are not able to see what more details of what for him to explain to us what he went through to create this. But when he joins, he will let us know. Oh, Sad, you are on the call. Just share with us something about your work. Okay. Yeah, we are glad that you are on the call. Sorry about that. Yeah, just continue and tell us something about your work, please. Okay, Isaac, you're also on the call. You just share. Thank you for coming, for joining. Tell us something. Yes, Isaac.
So good morning, everyone. This picture is nice.
Yeah.
He or she has got like so where everything should be like the eyes and the nose, but the shape of the face, to me, I don't approve. I think the face should be more even, and the hair, I think the hair should, he or she would have been darker pencil.
Okay.
So that it would be better and more clear.
Oh.
That is all I have to say.
Wow, thank you for your input. You came in late,
Hello?
my friend. Okay. Yes, so thank you for that input. Sad, yes, Isaac.
It's okay.
Okay, yeah. Thank you guys for your input about this work. I want to extend in my inputs on this work. And basically, the fact that it is a drone, a hand drawn, and you can feel its effect. It is really good. Just to extend in what Isaac has said is that the eyes, the nose, the mouth, they were really blessed, and the ears, you can see their positioning is right. But more to it, the shape is also good because we have different shape. However much you may have a standard, but what I can add to add is that the evenness of it, and more to that, the tones. Someone in Xperia, your hand is up. Please say something. Yes, someone, whoever has joined
The
in with
face, but the left part of the face is bland, but she tried. She did really good.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Please, you can just share your name and yes, your name basically, because we are just seeing the name of the phone you are using, but can't see your name. And okay, so Edison, please mute your microphone. Yeah, we're still continuing. Yeah, basically with this work, we just need more the tones, okay? We just want to see the dark tones happening and the light tones also happening. It's really good work, and the fact, yeah, it is basically you achieve the shape of the head, and the more to it the tone. The tones are the ones we are missing, but also you can yeah, the tones basically, and I think it is because of the pencil used. Edison, Tumusime, please mute your microphone, okay? And Mercy, if you have something
Yes.
to say, let us also extend it to us. You extend it to us right now. Okay, thank you guys for being cooperative. What I was still saying about this work is that yeah, the tones are not that dark because either the application of pencil was not that strong or the pencil used was a sketching pencil. But more to that, the work is really good, and they said well done with this. It is good. We just need to have more details with the eyes, and also give us the tone of variations according to the effect of light. Thank you so much. Let me just extend on to share more work. And basically, as I told you guys that this time round, I'm not with my laptop, I do not make slides, but I'm going to let us bear with each other on how it is going to be. Yeah, so the next work I'm going to share is let me share again. Yeah, so we can see this. Guys, can you see this? Okay, I want the artist to talk about this work.
So this is just a tree from the neighborhood. I sat
Wow.
down and drew it. Took me a lot of time, and that time there was no like electricity.
Ooh.
So I sat down and I saw the tree through the window, and I started drawing. I drew it. It to me it looked like a very old tree, and that's why I admired it. Had many details and a lot of color, and so I drew it. That's all.
Okay, thank you about this. It is really good. Well done. Yeah, I love what I'm seeing. In case there is someone who has something to say about the work, please just raise up your hand and we give in our input about this work. Tumsime Edison, you have something to say? Kaylee, do you have something to say? Oh, Laura, do you have something to say? Say something about the work.
No, I don't.
Okay, what is of interest on this work? What is really interesting about this work?
The tree has stayed for some time, and that's
Okay, anyone else have something to say?
Teacher,
Yes,
teacher,
yes,
he
yes,
drew
Mercy.
it's really good. It's natural. It's natural. It's real. You can see that it's not just an imagination, but it's in existence. It brings you to life.
Okay, thank you for that. Sad says that it is cool. Wow. Okay. Thank you guys, and also I will add a yes to it. It is really good, and yeah, more to what I can say about the work. Hannah, you have something to say? Esther, you are on the call also. Just extending your voices. We will want to hear from you guys. Okay, so my input goes like this, that this is a nice work of art, and I really love the fact that you went ahead to draw the tree that is around you. It is really good. When we draw from observation, we tend to realize the uniqueness in what we are drawing, how it is formed and how we can achieve it, because we observe line by line and object by object depending on what you are drawing. And in this, you can see the movement of the branches in the tree. It is really good, but also even the shape of the tree is also good. What I can say is that when you are drawing in nature, it is good to add an environment, okay? I can see you created a shadow of the tree, which is good, but more to that, we would love to see the ground itself somewhere. And again, also you should mind about paper balancing. So when we see lines going like this, you see here, we still had a lot to draw because of space, or your image or your paper. You just stopped there, and okay, you are showing us that the tree is still continuing, but you did not manage to show the whole of it, just because you did not utilize your paper, of which the same tree can be drawn on that very paper and it fits very well. So when you're trying to draw, we should get to see that it is really good to balance up the paper. When you see that the paper is small according to the work you're drawing, it means that you have not balanced up your paper. But this is really a nice work of art. And more to that, the reason why I love it is because of the tonal variations. You see, we are seeing the effect of light on the tree, whereby we see dark tones and light tones happening, and that is really, really good. I love this. You see here where I put my cursor, it is really good to see those dark tones, and also here it is, all those are good. I would love to know the pencil you are using. How strong is it? Are you still using the 2B, or you got another pencil?
No, I first used the HB.
Wow.
Then I used the 2B to create lighting and some light shadows. Then I used the 6B to create the
good.
strong and dark tones.
Wow, that's good. Yeah, just see what I can extend to all of us guys, that one pencil may not achieve all the effects, okay? As you have heard, Isaac used a 2B pencil, that is the sketching pencil, the normal pencil that we use for drawing diagrams. And then also he added on to a 2B pencil, of which it is a shading pencil, but it does not give us those dark tones. Then more to that, he added the 6B pencil for him to achieve those strong dark tones. It is really good, and I do appreciate your effort in this. But hopefully you have got that when you are drawing nature, we should also extend some ground to show that the tree is not in space. And the simplest way we can achieve the ground, we may not give it details of how things are, but we can create lines that are moving horizontal, or tones that are horizontal on the ground, so that we can see that the work is good. More to this, you see. So with a good sketch, we basically want to have what I was trying to say is that you see now here, down here, we don't want you to start at the exact line, okay? This shows us that the space is very small for your work, and you are trying to make it fit. So we should have a limit where your drawing is going to end and where it is going to start from. But you should not occupy the whole space with the drawing, and to the point of saying that, okay, the paper was very small in relation to the work. Have you got something, Isaac, about it?
Given that I was looking through the window, that's why I drew the picture the way it is.
Okay.
The window frame was not big enough to cover the whole tree. So I
Oh,
drew
now
what I could see.
I get your concept behind why you did that. Someone is saying my connection is very poor. Sorry about that, but hopefully we shall not lose you. Okay, let me just go ahead to the next work. This is also yours. Can you see this one?
Yes, but the light was too much.
Okay, the light was too much of the camera.
Yes.
Okay, basically I love it, to be honest with you. It is a nice concept, the fact that we can see a three-dimensional artwork. So what do you have to say about the work? What was interesting when you are doing it, and what inspired you?
When I had finished drawing the tree,
Yes.
I saw my spoon. I saw a spoon that they used to start tea. So I continued seeing it. Then sometime after, I saw a video about how to draw realism. And the person who drew a certain toy, but it looked real. So I liked what he did, and I also tried to borrow a leaf from him. So I went ahead and drew the spoon.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that's good. Guys, what do you say about the work? Thank you so much, Isaac, for that. Let me just get some feedback from these guys who are with us today. Yes, Christabel, what do you say? Anyone else has something to say? Esther, you have been on the call, but you are silent. I would love to hear from you. Yeah. Okay, so yes, let me just extend in my input about the work. Isaac, I am really impressed and with the work you are doing. It gives you a tick. Also, you have, okay, yeah, let me just extend in my input. Yes, thank you so much for the effort you put in and the time you spare to achieve these drawings. And guys, as I've told you, that it all starts from observation and appreciation. Okay, so when we look at, yes, Christabel, you have something to say? Yes, Christabel.
The work is nice and it looks real, but the problem is the light is too much.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Then Matthew, your hand is up.
No,
Mercy, your hand is up.
Teacher,
Yes.
he drew the flowing lines, but he didn't follow them when he's drawing the spoon. What
He
are
drew
they
what?
supposed to mean if he didn't follow the flowing lines? Eh?
Yes.
The flowing
Okay.
lines, but he didn't follow them while
Oh,
drawing the spoon. The spoon is in another direction and the flowing lines are in another direction.
okay, so the artist, you should tell us.
So the lines were not to guide me. When I was drawing, that's why I need color. That's the importance of color, because the person asking can't differentiate if they are guidelines or if they are just, it was just a design actually. It was the design of the table the spoon was on.
Okay,
So
I get
they were
that.
not they were not guidelines, but next time I'll try and look for color, even though
Okay,
it is not there.
okay, so thank you so much for that. Uh, Thank you, Mercy, for that, and Christabel for your input. More to what I can say about this image is that yes, you have talked about the lines, and Isaac, you have defended yourself well. This is good. We create an environment. Sometimes when you have drawn this, and as you have said that these were designs on the table where the spoon was seated. It is really good. But more to this, I would say about your lightning. If you are going to take a picture of your work, it is better you go in direct sunlight and just place your work on something, then you take a picture. For the screen, for the flash on your phone, will tend to take away the dark tones and we shall miss them out. Yeah, that is one of the techniques that it will work out for you. And more to this, what I would love to say about the work is that it is complete, okay? A finished work of art, we see its complicity when the whole paper is occupied by something interesting about the work. You get me? So for example, when you draw an object, don't just draw it, but create an environment that will make it look the work to be complete. Okay, and the background is well treated. I love the concept. I love what I'm seeing here. You see the line whereby the other side is dark and this side it is light. It is really good. That shows us that there was an abrupt change in terms of tone, of which it tends to create the 3D illusion. That is really good. And more to this, in case you use a ruler, you should not use a ruler anymore. And for drawing, then more to what I can say is that for for the for the placement of your object, your specimen, it is really good. It being the main topic or the main subject, would have drawn something bigger. And the question goes back to you: did you?
Hello?
Yes, Isaac.
The question is,
Did you take a picture and you started drawing from the picture, or you drew a picture, or you drew the object when you're observing it?
I drew the picture when I'm observing it.
Okay, so in other words, you are sitting somewhere and the spoon was before you.
Yes.
That is really good. Well done. It is good to draw from observation from the real image. And I love the way you achieved the effect of light, the highlights. Okay, those highlights tend to create that real three-dimensional concept in your work. Even the shadow. Please, let me give you a hand clap. Well done. And continue doing more works. You'll be surprised of how it get better and better. More to that, I think these are the only works that I received. In case you have your work that you had and you have something to say about, you don't forward it in, just let me know so that we can get to discuss it in the remaining minutes.
Hello.
Can you still see your spoon?
I've not heard you clearly. I beg your pardon? Hello? Hello? Teacher,
Are you seeing this? What are you seeing on your screen?
I'm seeing the spoon.
Okay. I want to extend in something. You guys should see some of my works today. Yeah, just wait a minute. I will be sharing some of my works. Okay, Instagram. Yeah, basically just be patient. I'm going to reshare. Okay, so guys, let me share once again. And can you see this? Yeah, so this is my page. So these are my works, and I just wanted you to just have a general overview of what I do and the works I create. So all these are works. Those are my artworks. That is the colored pencils. all these are my drawings. Someone in the chat has sent me a message saying that we would love to get my email. My email is simple. I'm going to extend it in the chat, then we shall see. But in case you have something to say about what I've shared, please let me know.
Wow, those are all yours.
Anything to share? Yes, these are my drawings, and in case you want to get in touch with me, yeah, that is my profile, Luanzo Art Gallery, and you will be able to see all the artworks. Most of them that I create, and I do art for a living. Let me just extend in my work. This is glass work, and this is cubism painting. This is wood carving. This is a drawing, colored pencil drawing. This is also a colored pencil drawing of a lady going in the market. This is the abstract. This is colored pencil drawing. This is woodwork. This is acrylic painting, portrait. This is canvas. This is the backcloth on canvas on oil pastels. So basically that is it. Isaac, you have something to say?
Excuse me, teacher. When you're drawing like a person, like not portraits, like if you're using the color pencils, which ones do you use?
Thank you for that question. I often use a dolphin or pelican or spab writers.
Repeat.
And more to that, yes.
First, repeat for me, teacher.
There is dolphin or pelican or spab writers.
Superb writers.
Yes, spab. The word spab, the way you sent it in the chat here. So
yes.
spab writers. Yeah. If
in how many packs do you get them?
Yes.
Do you get like 12, 24, 48? How many?
I get the big one of 24, but for you, for the start, you can use the 12 or, yeah, 12 is better for the starting point.
I'm not at a starting point, teacher.
Yeah, then 24 will work for you. It is good. You can get it in Aristoc. Yeah, so our lesson has come to an end, but I'm texting in my email, and in case you want to get about it, if you want to send me the work, I'll be glad. Isaac, I like your curiosity to get better in art. Please just keep it up.
What is your WhatsApp
someone
number?
Says good. My WhatsApp number?
Yes.
Currently it is off, but I will extend it in the chat. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. I will extend it to your. You have my Instagram page, and in case you want to get more of them, you can just see from there. Guys, I'm really glad for this lesson, and thank you for your participation. Our lesson has come to an end. I love you all, and I wish you a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Mercy. Yeah, thank you, Laura. I've received the message. Someone says, teacher, your work is wonderful. I'm really glad. Thank you for appreciating, and have a good time. Isaac.
Yes?
Hand is still up.
No, it's not.
Okay, okay. So guys, thank you so much for being part of this lesson. We meet in our next lesson or in the group chat.